marketing board members. This presentation is all about bringing Vegas Vic back onto the Fremont Street experience. Here's a little background. A few years back, I was retained by Jeff Beckel as the voice for Viva Vision and the Fremont Street experience. I was announcing the upcoming Viva Vision shows as well as doing commercials and promos for concerts and events under the Fremont Street canopy. I was also working on what Jeff and I called Las Vegas Tales from Vegas Vic, also known as Vegas Vic Remembers. We never quite settled on exactly what to call it, but your old pal Vegas Vic would tell you stories about vintage Las Vegas in his Western cowboy drawl so that everyone under the canopy could have a tale of some of the episodes that made Las Vegas one of the most unique places in the world. The motivation of the project was to bring historical perspective, trivia, and commentary that is both entertaining and educational at the same time, with stories based on factual subjects about vintage Las Vegas out here in the Wild West, edutainment, if you will. I've included a couple of examples for your consideration. This first one's called the Vegas Vic sign. Howdy, partners. This is your old pal Vegas Vic coming to you straight from the Fremont Street experience, Las Vegas, Nevada. Out here in the Wild West, home of the world's largest light show, Viva Vision, 4 blocks long, with a true story to share with you about vintage Las Vegas. You know, a lot of folks want to know how tall I am, how old I am, and how I got this gig. Well, folks, I'm a 75-foot-tall neon sign that was introduced to the world by the Las Vegas Chamber of Commerce way back in 1947. I got this gig as a symbol of Las Vegas's friendly frontier hospitality. They placed me right here by the Pioneer Club in downtown Las Vegas so I could invite the whole world to come on out to the Wild West and party with us. It's been good, steady work. I've been here ever since. Y'all come back around in a little while, and your old pal Vegas Vic will tell you another true story about vintage Las Vegas. Here's another script for your consideration. This one's called Miss Atomic Bomb. Howdy, partners. This is your old pal Vegas Vic coming to you straight from the Wild West out here on the Fremont Street experience, Las Vegas, Nevada, home of the world's largest light show. I've got a true story for y'all about vintage Las Vegas. Have y'all ever heard of Miss Atomic Bomb? That gal was a true bombshell. You know, back in 1951, the first bomb tests were set off at the Las Vegas Bombing and Gunnery Range just north of here out on the military base to make sure they'd work okay. By 1991, 714 bombs had been exploded in the Las Vegas area. A beauty contest winner was even crowned Miss Atomic Bomb, making her a true classic bombshell. In those days, nuclear testing attracted tourism. Folks would come from miles around to watch the fireworks, feel the thunder, and hear the boom of the exploding bombs. They don't do that around here anymore. But here in Las Vegas, you sure don't have to hunt too hard for true bombshells. They're everywhere. I've seen some of the prettiest women in the world right here every single day. Y'all come back around in a little while, and your old pal Vegas Vic will tell you another true story about vintage Las Vegas. Anyway, we played two of the pieces we had recorded from Vegas Vic. Jeff Beckel left the Fremont Street experience. I got busy. The project got shelved. Some of the scripts I was working on are, of course, the Vegas Vic sign and Miss Atomic Bomb, which you just heard. Also, the Floating Craps game, the Rat Pack, Benny Binion's Big Bet. Some of the other ideas on the project list include the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign, the world's largest golden nugget, when Elvis Presley first played Las Vegas. Also, we're working on Jimmy the Greek's Big Bet, Amarillo Slim, Willie Nelson, and the Dominoes game, the best pastrami sandwich under the canopy. There's so much to draw from. Most of the above-mentioned scripts are scripts that I was working on for the project. Quite a few of them are all ready to go. You will undoubtedly have brilliant ideas that I have yet to consider. The potential for ideas to carry this into the future is staggering. Vegas Vic Remembers presentations could also include graphics that show on the canopy while he's speaking. There's a whole lot that can be done with this. This project has the potential of becoming a very popular feature under the canopy. It adds spice and character, and it can only enhance what's already going on there. Edutainment, educational and entertaining at the same time, is always a winner. And now a little bit about my background. My name is John Duck, also known as Dr. Duck. I currently host a radio show every week called Dr. Duck's Guitar Prescription on KUNV 91.5 FM every Sunday evening at 9 p.m. I also work with the Lotus Broadcasting Group on some of their shows, am a member of the Vegas Voice Actors, and am an independent voiceover voice acting artist, recently inducted into the Nevada Broadcasters Hall of Fame. I am ready to roll with this project just as soon as you are. Please give me your thoughts on what I've just proposed. Thank you for your time and consideration. John Duck, 702-878-4948. Ever onward.